You don't need to use an oversized AI model for everything, just like you don't need to use an axe to slice a cake. Find out how smaller models can deliver the right results and help cut AI costs up to 90% at IBM.com. The AI built for business. IBM. Looking for an AI glow-up that passes the office vibe check? What? AI that only knows the internet doesn't make sense for business. Get AI trained on your data at IBM.com. The AI built for business. IBM.
Whatever the occasion, effortless elegance is right this way. Because Hilton brings you new ways to stay courtesy of the Nomad London. And it doesn't stop at award-winning dining in a space draped in velvet and illuminated by vintage chandeliers. No, this day goes beyond with unparalleled personalized service and attentive hospitality. Oh, and did we mention the Nomad London can be booked using your Hilton Honors points at Hilton.com? Hilton, for the stay.
Your tolerance is too low, and that's why your life is as it is. You see, you want to change, you want to grow, you want to build something amazing, you want to create this perfect life that's in your mind, but you keep accepting other things. You keep allowing low frequency things to be in your experience, and that's why you're not elevating. You attach to what you experience. You are locked in to what you experience. And so if you're not experiencing the things that you desire, it's because you're not locked into them. Welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast. My name is Henry Lawrence, and in this episode, we're going to talk about how to detach, how to elevate, and create the life that you desire. Make sure to listen all the way through because at the very end, we're going to take a deep, healing, meditative breath to help us align on this message and move forward throughout the day. Now, if you're watching this, I'm recording this in my car. You know, many people won't do things because of them circumstances. I decided that I was going to do a podcast every single day. I'm not going to miss every single day until my financial energy is at $100,000 a month. I do receive $100,000 a month. And part of that is aligning on something like this. And so today we're traveling and we're looking at some properties that we want to flip, and we're parked at one right now and I'm waiting on somebody. I'm going to be traveling all day, so I wouldn't have a chance to record. And I was sitting here thinking, like, I don't really want to do this in my car. Like, the energy's not right. I don't want to, I just don't want to deal with it. Someone's going to walk by and see me or whatever the situation was. And then I thought, what does it fucking matter? You either are something or you're not. And I am a fucking millionaire podcaster that makes big shit, that does it no matter what. And so I started doing my self-talk with the high frequency me, the life that I desire, the experience that I desire, the experience that is for me. I started speaking in alignment with that. I got out, got in the trunk, got my microphone, and I'm just holding it here, got my microphone, plugged my phone and set it across the street and said, you know what? Let's record. Let's make it happen. How perfect do the circumstances have to be for you to do the next level things, for you to think the next level way, for you to receive the next level way? How perfect? Because your life that you have right now, like the reason why you don't have the money, the reason why you don't have the fame, the reason why you don't have the experience, because you're not equal to it. You're not showing up where it's not. Like, this is not like the fancy place to do it. I'm in my car. It's not the fancy place, but I'm here doing it. And so where are you not showing up in your life? Because wherever you don't show up, that's what you are. If you talk about, I'm going to be rich, I'm going to have these things, and then you're not talking to your boss like, hey, I need a development plan today. I want to be a millionaire. That's my goal. You should know it. And you either are a part of it in some form or fashion, like you're helping me get there, or you're not. Right? And every single person needs to be aligned with your goals. Every single person needs to know what you're about. When you start doing that, you can't have tolerance for things that are not aligned with that. Right? So you go to your job and you say, my goal is to make 7 figures. And your boss is like, what? I don't even make that. I make $25 an hour. Like, how are you going to do that? It's like, okay, well, this is my vision of what I'm trying to get to. And so I need to make more than I make now, and you're not paying me more, like just because, so I need to elevate. So what can I do that will cause you to pay me more? What can I do to cause you to give me the promotion? What can I do? And if in every situation you're asking that, like to your goal of what you want, it will become your reality, and you have zero tolerance for things that don't get there. Right? If you can lower your tolerance to the connection to the things that won't get you there, you will level up. You will go to that next space because you are meant to fly. That's it. Like, your being is one that elevates on its natural state. We are the ones that attach ourselves to lower things. We are the ones that do stuff like that versus allowing ourselves just to soar. So every time you go to that job that isn't paying you that you want to get paid, and you're not doing something to change it, meaning you're not creating the frequency resistance, like it should be so uncomfortable for them to have you there because of how amazing you're becoming. You should show up every single week better. When you show up every single week better and you're every single week telling them, hey, like I got better. Look, my times have improved. You said when I got here, my times have improved. You will break the mold. It'll get so uncomfortable for them that the opportunity has to come to you. Either they'll give it to you or somebody else will. The universe always provides. If you show up, it provides. If you show up in your sleep, if you show up, and I don't mean like obviously in your sleep, I mean you go to bed with that in your mindset. You wake up with that in your mind. Like when you constantly say, you know what, that is what I am. I'm a 7-figure earner, or I'm someone that lives the life that I desire, whatever it is. When you say that that's what you are, and you are just so obnoxiously proud and just profound with it and big in the volume of how you show up, it becomes your reality. Like, things want to attach to things that are similar. When you go somewhere and you see somebody you know by chance, you automatically gravitate towards that person, and it's easy to have a conversation. Hey, how you doing? What's going on, man? Good to see you here. And then you start talking about the things that you are familiar with. The law of attraction, like attracts like, even in thoughts. And so when you no longer attach to the thoughts that you've been having, and you attach to the ones that get you paid or get you the life that you desire, when you start attaching to those, you will feel the resistance in every single thing. And all you have to do is raise up so that resistance is really strong, and eventually the path to least resistance will show itself. The way to funnel up will show itself. The way to level up will present itself. That's how this works. Adopt the positive mindset. Adopt the infinite mindset. Adopt the FU mindset, meaning if you're not in my mind setting, that frequency, F you, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want what's not going to serve me. I don't want what's not going to give me any more. I've lived too much of that. I've lived too much people pleasing and making sure everyone else is good. When I realize that when I'm good, those that ride with me will be good. Because we're doing big things. We're elevating. It is hard to let people down. It is hard to hurt people, but it's even harder living a life that you weren't meant to live. And that's what most of us are doing. That's what most of us are struggling with, is we're not showing up as a high frequency, I don't give a fuck person. Like, that's what we have to do. That's what we have to be. That's how we level up. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath. And as you breathe in, we're going to slow down. And we're going to step into that energy. I just want you to say, I'm rich, or I'm healthy, or I'm happy. As you breathe in, hold your breath, visualize yourself living that life, and then exhale. Are you ready? Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And out. Everything is happening for you. Show up, go places, be you. Like, this is me, a multi-millionaire podcaster, one of the biggest podcasts on the planet, right? When I turn this on, I'm thinking there's millions of people that are going to visualize this. And I'm here sitting in a parking lot waiting for a real estate agent to do this, right? That's my game. If they pull up, they're going to see me doing it. But why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they see me doing what I do? Why wouldn't somebody see you doing what you do? Because you're not about it. When they get here and they say, what are you doing? Oh, I'm recording my podcast that reaches 1 million people every single month. Right? How do you think I got these things? How do you think I do this stuff? Because I'm it no matter what. Right? That's the mindset. Adopt that and become the rising tide that lifts all ships. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope this episode was impactful. Here in my car, I hope it gave you a different perspective. I know it was kind of a quick recording. I hope the rain isn't too loud as it's coming down, but I just wanted to connect, and we are not missing. We are on our game. If you want to subscribe to my email list where I send an email every single day, there's a link down below. Subscribe there. There's an easy to follow exercise that I send out every single day that's in alignment with this episode. You can also follow me on social media. There's my Instagram and TikTok down below as well. It's at Real Henry G. And there's actually two things I'm going to say right now. Either if you're an investor and you're looking for projects like real estate, things like that, I actually have a good one. It's the one I'm at right now. This is a more sizable one, so you'd probably need to be about $100,000 liquid. but our margin on this one is great. Lots of profit to be had. It's going to be a six-figure profit. Really looking forward to it. But we're securing an investor right now. If that's you, email me, henry@vibeabundant.com, or you can message me on Instagram. I can give you more details. And if you want to just level up your money energy, my FU Money program is in action. It is here. I'm currently working with 3 clients on this. It is powerful, it is fun, and I'm looking for another one. This is somebody that's making some money but wants to step it up, wants to lock in that mindset. You have to understand that everything I learned, everything I studied about building the positive mindset, it's just a frequency that you choose. And so if you want to be that millionaire, or if you want to be that person that's making $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month, whatever it is, it's in here that's got to change. Let's align on it. Let's identify ourselves as that, make the transition, and make it your reality. If you want more information on that, you can either email me, henry@vibeabundant.com, or you can message me on Instagram at realhenryg. Message me there. Well, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.